Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been forever since I posted a video. So yeah, it's been a while since I posted anything, and there's a good valid reason for it. At least it's valid in my mind. I have been going through some stuff. I don't want to get into too many details, but you know, like depression and anxiety, they're just all working together and just sucking you right there. So I've been dealing with some stuff. I've also been having trouble with work, and if you can't tell, you probably can't, I am not in the same room as I was before. That is because I have moved. And no, I have not moved on my own. That would be fantastic, but no, me and my family moved to a new house, and that in itself is a story. But yeah, so on top of all my mental stuff and work stuff, I've also had to, you know, do things people do when they move, like organize and put stuff away, which I'm still doing because, fun fact, even though I had my own room in the old house, I now have to share a room with an 8-year-old. So I was trying to be a little punk and say,
no, I'm not gonna organize my room because I don't have my own room.
Which in the end made no sense, because the only person who's getting affected by this clutter of stuff is me. So I'm gonna start organizing it, but I wanted to tell you guys about what's been going on in my life and things that I plan on doing, but I decided why not do it while I'm cleaning my room. So it's kind of like a life update and a clean with me video, because that's what everybody wants to watch. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start putting clothes away, and while I'm putting clothes away, I'm gonna tell you guys about what's been going on. So here we go. So, what has been going on in my life so far? A lot. It's I have never been hit with a depression so hard. Like, I've just been going through some stuff. Again, I don't want to go into too many details because honestly, like, I don't think anybody really cares. But I've been slowly getting over that. I am currently not working. That is because of something else that's been going on in my life, which I'll get into later. But right now, I want to tell you the story about what's been going on with the whole moving process. So, I think the last time I posted a video was like, it was an Otakon one, so probably like, I don't know, August, September, one of those days. I missed a lot, but for a valid reason. We have gotten through a bit of trouble with the whole house thing. Okay, so here's the story. My parents, my mom and my stepdad, found this house, and they really liked it, and by they I mean just my stepdad, and they were going to get it. Everything was going through. They signed the papers. They, you know, got the loan or whatever happens when you get a house mortgage. I don't know any of that stuff. That's why I still live with my mom. That's not only it. I'm also broke. Anyway, so everything was fine and dandy. It was taking a while for all that paperwork and stuff to come through, and it finally did. And we were supposed to move, I believe, either the first or second week of September. And that day came. We were supposed to leave, and I was helping my mother pack some clothes. So while I'm packing away, and let me just put this in retrospect, okay? I did not use that word correctly, but then again, I have the brain the size of a peanut. Almost everything in the house is packed up. My room is packed up, my brother's room is packed up, my grandma's, the kitchen, all that stuff. Almost everything is packed up beside like essentials we'd need. So, I am in the room and I am putting the clothes away from my mom because I'm a good child. And my mom tells me, don't do that anymore. And I was like, why? And she goes, we're not moving anymore.
Huh?
Basically what had happened was the lady who was selling her house the day we were supposed to leave decided, I don't want to sell my house anymore. Who does that? Like, who does that? If you put your house up for sale and somebody wants it and you go through all the paperwork and you do the money thing and all that shabam, and at the very last minute, literally the very last minute, we were supposed to leave that night, you decide you don't want to sell your house anymore? How are you gonna do that? Oh, anyway, so yeah, that was a thing. So we had packed up everything in the house and the lady didn't want to sell it. So I wanted to go back into my room and cry my eyes out and start angrily unpacking everything, but my mom was like,
no, we still have a month and we're gonna find a new house.
well, luckily for us, we still had time to get out of the house we were currently living in. So we had basically around a month to get a new house and get out because the house was already promised to somebody else. Now, I don't know about you, but finding a new house in a month that suits everybody, I don't know if that's possible, but newsflash, it's not. So anyway, they found a new house. It's okay. Like I said, it's not suited for everybody. It's just suited for one person. Hence why I now have to share a room with a 8-year-old. But you know what? I can't complain because they pay my bills and other stuff. And they give me a roof to live in. So, you know, gotta keep my mouth shut. Anyways, so we found a new house. But that in of itself was also a difficult thing because all the contracts and loans and stuff like that were taking an eternity to get done. So we had to wait like almost another month, almost that complete month, like a couple weeks to finally get things are rolling. And eventually we did. We packed all our stuff and headed on down the open trail. New house, new adventure. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the story of the whole moving calamity and all that stuff. And in other news, I am now going back to school. Yeah, I know in my rant video about school, I say I'm not good at school, and I'm not. I'm not going back to regular college. That's never gonna happen. What I am doing is I'm going to cosmetology school, which is a lot different than regular college, might I add, because I'm in it for 4 days for the same class. Okay, I'm in there for 8.5 hours, but I get to mess with hair and mannequins and stuff like that, so it's more fun. And hopefully it's not going to give me a bunch of anxiety attacks. So here's hoping. Anyways, yeah, so I am now starting school. I'll do an update on that if you guys want. Maybe even do some videos of things that I've learned. But yeah, there's that. I'm no longer working because, well, I have to go to school, so what are you gonna do? I also have another video coming out. It is my Texas vlog. I'm not good at vlogs. I went to Texas, okay? I went to Texas for 5 days for a family member's quince, and I recorded some stuff, so hopefully I'll have that video out soon. But I wanted to get this kind of like life update thing up before, so I can just explain what's been going on in my wacky life. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just anxiety, moving, school, trips, organizing, all that good stuff. But hopefully I can get videos out quicker and on a more nice schedule instead of just waiting months at a time. But yeah, hopefully that can start up. I'm looking forward to making new videos. I missed you guys, all 11 of you. But yeah, that concludes my little rant video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I promise I'll be making more videos. They're coming. Just gotta be patient, okay? I'm going through some stuff right now, if you can't tell. But yeah, if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see what else is coming up in my life, just hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. And you can always leave me a comment. I have all my social medias down there if you want to know what's going on in my day-to-day life. And yeah, I guess I don't know how to end this. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.